Hi all, I am Kapil Verma and I have been building some products and shipping products from last a year. So this video is about like the recap of this last 1 year. So I had graduated last year in I think May. I came home like in May, and then the convocation was in June, July something. But like I started building as soon as I came like out of college. So the first one was like it was mostly an idea sort of thing. So this was like a 3D browser in VR. So I had that idea from I was like thinking about it while I was in like almost last month of that college. So I started working on it as soon as I came home, and for that I actually that's a funny story. Like ordered a VR, like the which one was like cheapest. The Quest was the cheapest one at that time, and I used it for I think a day or two, and like there was, I started feeling like a lot of headache and like strain in my eyes. So I just like decided to scrap that one because like there was already too much problems in the metaverse ecosystem already. Like the headsets were not good and all those other things, and like I think like the thing I was trying to build was like already there, but like not a fully furnished thing. So I decided to drop that plan, and then I moved on to another idea, which was career expo, which is like basically you just fill in your details, like what have you done, what are you interested in, those things, and then you get a curated response from the website that like what are the careers you should pursue or like you can pursue, or what are the financial limits of it. So that was the one, and so I built a proto for that, published the website, and made an a little app sort of also, and then tried getting feedback on that, and I realized like it's just basically a feature sort of thing, because you can just like gpt it, you can talk to gpt and you will get all the things from it you want. So went on to like a month or some sort of, like I don't remember exact timelines, but yeah, that went on for a month or 1.5 month, and then I scrapped that because there was no further scope, and that has like very little to no market thing. And the next one I started was Brew, which was like a productivity app, and that was the first time like I created the app and started the beta testing for it, and it actually had some users because like I mailed my college juniors, and like some first year people like even started using that, and so that's how I got some beta users for that, and that also went on for like the idea for that was basically like you combine all the things like classes, timetable, which prof is taking which class, and all the you just basically compress Google Classroom, Canvas, and all other things into one platform. And so I tried doing that. So the starting was giving them timetable and classes. So those features were implemented, like they were using it, they were also like using it, but like then I fell into the problem that like there is a whole lot of academic permissions or sort of thing which you will have to go through. So that's like a big hurdle if you want to do like that is tough, because you can't just go and convince every other college that why don't you just like give us access to your interior data. So that was a one big hurdle in that, and so I think like I continued it for around 2.5 month, and after that I had like enough, not enough, but like I had some 18 to 20 users like who were using it. They were like basically we were iterating, like they were giving feedback and I was like improving the app. So that was like first time I had some like hand-on feedback regarding one of any of my products. So that went on for 2.5 months, and then I scrapped that one also because like it had like some academic hurdles, and there was like already platforms like Classroom and all others, but like it's mostly a teacher specific thing, like where he want to teach. That is a most like taste thing, like wherever he wants to take classes he will take there. So I scrapped Bro also. So, and then like at the same time when I was like doing Career Expo or Bro, like in the middle of that, so I had bought some domain names. So I was like tinkering for like what to do next, and then I like fell on the domain like smartchat.tech. Like then like I don't know, instantly I had an idea like why not put a chatbot where like why not create a platform where you can come and build chatbots using like different LLMs. So that was like the initial idea. I had like no prior knowledge into like how the things works behind the scenes in LLM sort of. So I started learning that and implemented that on the way. So I think I started this in starting of December, and I had like launched Smart Chat in the on the like New Year. So I started coding it in December. I launched it on New Year, and like there was not quite enough response, but yeah. So the thing got started. So I had bought like API keys, and I just put it on. Like it was the first thing I had built like full fledged software type. So it had like all the functionality, all the things running. So that's how like it came to like existence. So I started that. I launched that on New Year's Eve, and then from then onwards, there was like just this feedback loop. Like people joined, and then they gave feedback like improve the design, and you can do this and that. And then I built a rag into it. So initially like there was no rag into it. If you see the smart chat platform, initially it was just like you give it a system prompt, and you give it a name, description, and then you just query it. Then I built a rag into it, and then after like some time I started building the app also. So app is currently live, you can check it. So uh, yeah, so that one was actually like the app for Bro. Like I had built the app for Bro, but it didn't got production access, but because it didn't had enough like beta users. So I think like there is some limit for there is some like basic limit for like 20 users. You have to get 20 users use your app for 15 or 30 days. Then only like you can get access to production. So that's why like I didn't had app access for Bro, and I like shut it down. But as soon as like I started building a smart chat like 10 to 15 days in, that app got access to production. So I just like changed the code for that and published that app as smart chat. So that one directly got pushed to production. So the app is also currently live. And yeah, so these are like things I built till I think January or sorry February, till February. And after that like I decided to raise on this idea of like LLM as an OS, or in general AI as an OS. So I spent around like 1.5 to 2 months like cold emailing, mailing, or whatever you can say it, to VCs, angel investors, and all other people. So there also like the response was not much, but like people responded some, I think like four or five sort of. Some some basically gave feedback, some said like it can be improved or some other things. So but most of the like response was about like showing them a prototype. So initially it was like mostly an hardware oriented thing. So initially I was pitching it like I'll like it initially it was being pitched as an hardware device. Like we will be making a full fledged device. There will be the OS into itself. And but like I realized a couple of months back that hardware in itself is like a hard problem. So I think it's not a good thing to go head on into two different things which are like two completely different and like two completely hard problems. So then I decided to like drop the hardware part. So I think then I continued with like pure software. Like there is no hardware, just like keep it as an OS into the device. So that was the idea. And for that I think the prototype is also doable. You can like build it. So that's the one. Like so I started pitching that one, and people like this was the feedback when I got like you should do a prototype. So now I am thinking sorry, now I am doing the prototype for it, because like the initial one is like make an agent which like basically talks to the device itself. I think it is like you have an app. I think here I have MongoDB Compass in my laptop. So if I want to see how many users I have got, like how many users have increased from the past time, so I have to just go to MongoDB and ask it. But so this app is like connecting two apps, or like you can interact with an app without opening that. So that is the prototype I'm thinking. So I'll be working on that. So the last 1 year summary was, yeah, this much only. Like I started with an idea, I built some product, most of them failed, and yeah, so there is currently close to no money actually. Yeah, close to no, there is no money actually, and I had occurred expenses. Yeah, so I have like I've been putting my own money, and there have been some plus sides also. So I got accepted into AWS for startups, so that gave 1,000 credits. So those kept the servers running, and another one is MongoDB had given me $500 credits, so that has kept Atlas running. And next one is like Notion also has accepted me for Notion for startups. So that one is not a credit, but like they have given me access to their Notion Premium for 6 months. Yeah, that those things like have been a plus point in this journey. So now I think, so now moving forward, like it is how what I have done till the this is what I have done in last 1 year. So looking forward are like I'm looking to now I'll be starting now I'll start to put pricing pages on the like softwares, sorry, on the apps or maybe website. So I'll be putting pricing pages, like I have uh, made a profile with a payment aggregator and like got all the permission. So now I'll be putting a pricing page, and then next one is like I'll be making this prototype for the OS one, and next is like I'll be trying to launch almost like 7 products in the next 7 days. Not from tomorrow, actually it's 26, 7, 19. From the 19 to 26, I'll be launching 7 products in a row. So that will be an interesting one. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, thank you. Cheers.